Good evening, guys. Think we're live here. Pretty sure we're live. Hopefully. Hopefully Mike's working. Everything all going smoothly. Hope everybody had a good day. It's Monday, November 15th. Had a good stream this morning. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream this morning. We worked on the script that we read. Good evening, Elena. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. How did you feel like the video turned out? Did you see the video? Posted the video. We made the script here this morning. It took me a while, guys. I was grinding. I would ideally in the future, we got to get our scripted part out of the way. So cheers, everybody. Not coffee tonight. Still drinking a nice... Thanks, Elena. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping me make it. Thanks for watching it. Gonna get our scripted part out of the way before we get any later into the stream. Not coffee tonight. Just some emergency still. Drinking some emergency. Just trying to, get my vitamin C intake up. Glad that you liked the short, Elena. We posted it on a couple platforms. Try to make some bold calls tonight, maybe. Bold predictions. We were pretty bold. I like the title. I like the title that we made, that we used on the short that we just released. Nobody. I said no one. Maybe I should have said nobody. Either no one or nobody in the national media respects the Jags. I thought it cracks me up every time I read it. Shout out Dan Flynn. That's his line. It's his line. We used it as a title, but for him, we also led with the Jags. And who knows, guys? We might be ahead on that story. Come next week, if the Jags pull off the upset in Denver, we're going to be ahead of that story. And it's going to be like, well, that was smart. We led with the Jags. If we didn't lead with the Jag, if they lose, it's all good. Either way it works out. W's either way. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Probably back to maybe some throwback dopamine tomorrow. Who knows? Has been a while. We got a huge backlog to tackle. I don't know if we'll stick with the narration. Little bit different style of videos coming out the last couple releases compared to some of our other ones, but it's okay. Not trying to get boxed in. Trying to keep doing different stuff. So thanks for helping write the draft, for being here today. It was a lot of fun to make it. Best parts, there are a lot of great parts. Dan Chakowski, as I shout you out, my favorite part of the video. I don't know if you caught the recap video that we released today, Dan, but my favorite part is Philip, don't call me geezer. Philip, don't call me Geezer Rivers. Well, that was my favorite part, Dan. That was my favorite part. The points, the old school points on the board. That's the best. That's the best part of the whole script. We decided to lead with the Jags, which is a good idea. And thank you, Dan. Thank you for the compliments. But definitely, my favorite part of the video was the Philip Rivers part. So that was fun. Try to make some bold predictions here on Monday, because I guess we could start a poll. We got everybody in the chat liked the Steelers tonight. Exactly, Dan. It's like we're trendsetters. We're not trend followers. We're gonna lead with the Jags. And if the Jags win next week, and they're not even that big underdogs, I was wrong on that this morning. If the Jags win next week, we're gonna look like geniuses, let alone trendsetters, like geniuses. Dan, shout out Dan Flynn. I was having fun with that, Dan. I was having fun with the title, too. It was like no one in the national media respects the Jags. And I was having fun with the title, too. Is like no one in the national media respects the Jags. And I was having fun with the title, too. Is like no one in the national media respects the Jags. And I was having fun with the title, too. Is like no one in the national media respects the Jags. It is a bold call, which is partially why we respect it. We respect the bold calls, especially people saying the Jags are going to the AFC Championship. So I'll start off with another bold call. I mean, I think I hadn't heard this. I was just thinking about it, but is this the Bills' year? Like, we didn't really talk about it this morning. In fact, we left it as an oversight. I ended the stream and we hadn't even mentioned the Bills Patriots game, so that's on me, guys. What's good, P-Wall? That's on me. So if it sounded, that section was kind of the weaker section of it. Good evening, bro. How are you doing? That section was kind of the weaker section. Underdog out of nowhere story. So I forgot about the Pats Bills, so I had to go back and record a little section, and I don't know, that section's a little weaker. It wasn't, but the clippage was mostly good, I thought. Who's from 3-1 just like that? I don't know what you mean, B-Wall. Don't know what you mean. But yeah, we had a good time making that video, guys. Maybe we'll do some type of some bold predictions tonight. Is this the Bills' year? Yes? No? Anyway, that's what I was thinking. It's like the team it's been the KC, KC has been the one, Kansas has been the one that has stopped the Bills before. Thanks, Dave. I mean, that's what really takes the time, Hearing some skirmishes outdoors. I did do a little bit of fades up in there. It's all good. It was fun. A little bit of 3-1. Oh, the Voldy got intimidated. Got you. Got to understand the 3-1 thing now. So yeah, any bold ideas, bold claims, bold project. I saw something else based on what we were saying today. Well, we were saying the Commanders are going to beat the Eagles, or at least I was saying that, and at least I was saying that. But looks like they're going to sit Jaden Daniels for the remainder of the year. So I bet that the Eagles better win. Although they might not. I guess that was already in my calculus that they might be starting Marcus Mariota. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll think about that. There are no warnings. Well, she just gave you a warning. Yeah, I mean, it'll be... Pete Carroll said, like, oh, that was a really good team that they played. I don't know. I don't know if he was... The Bill, Dan, I know the Bills game is the game. That kind of goes back to the bold prediction. Is this the Bills' year? Might be the Bills' year. Well, we might not do call-ins tonight. What's good? Uh-oh. What's good, Fridge? You, unless Dan wants to call in. Dan, you send me a text if you want to call in. Not the Bills' year. You don't think so? Yeah, I was just thinking, like, well, is it ever going to be? That's going to become less and less bold. All right, well, here, I'll get the room set up. B-Wall's trying to do Collins all the time. HF. Simmer down there, B-Wall. Simmer down, my boy. Double call-in day. We gotta get Dan. We gotta get Dan on here. Give me a second, guys. All right, Dan, I'm going to send you the room link. Let me know when you're in the room. Let me know. Best Monday oat? Best Monday oat? What was Frida saying? Who knows? Take your time, Dan. Let me know. Let me know when you're in the room. We got a lot to cover here tonight, guys. What else is going on in the world? I gotta remember, I can't... What else is going on in the world? Elena was saying I got a 24-hour stream coming if I lose this bet tonight. I got the Dolphins. Everybody else has the Steelers. I don't know if that's fair odds for me. 24 hours stream? Did I agree to it? Thanks for being here tonight, guys. We got Collins coming up. Commanders shut down Daniels for the year. The Spurs mull bringing Wemby off the bench in the Cup final. That's another headline. I don't know, Elena. That's a lot. It's a lot of time. I have, like, the longest I've done. I don't know. I mean, and what do I get? What do I get if the Dolphins win? I guess we can do it at a later date. Guess we can do it at a later date, guys. So Parsons did tear his ACL, unfortunately. So did Mahomes. See what sports we have on tonight outside of the football world. We got Pistons playing Boston right now. Houston at Denver a little later. NHL. Couple games on right now. Rangers playing at home, Anaheim. Panthers up 2-0 over Tampa Bay Lightning in the battle for Florida. Battle for Florida hockey supremacy. Dan Flynn, thank you for the feedback. I'm not going to lie. I stole a lot of the line. Some of the bars are stolen, Dan Flynn. I appreciate it. Tua. Oh. All right, so I'm the only one. Is this the Bills' year? We got 5 votes. And the Bills have the majority of the votes. Tua is horrific in the cold. Facts. I'm the only one on the Dolphins tonight, Dan Flynn. I asked the chat. We asked that poll this morning who we got tonight. I guess we should do... all right, we got... People think it's the Bills' year. They do. We'll ask again. We'll say second chance. Who you got? Second time tonight. We got Dolphins or Steelers. Who we got, guys? Dan Flynn, I lifted the line, no one in the national media respects the Jags. It's a very good title. Very good clickbaity title. And then we talked about the story no one else was talking about, Trevor Lawrence. Most didn't mention Kyle Pitts. Okay. All right, guys. They're only slight underdogs, though. They're only slight underdogs. So we'll see. We'll see who we got tonight, guys. I guess I've convinced at least somebody to go with the Dolphins. Somebody's convinced. I agree, Dan Flynn. That's why I liked leading with the Jags today. The Jags win next week. People are going to remember. They'll remember that we said we led with it. And we said that if they win next week, the national media is going to be fawning, obsequious over the Jacksonville Jaguars. But Burrow's going to start the remaining final 3 games. Respect that. We respect Joe Burrow. Who do they got? Or do they have any chance to play spoiler? Not really. They're going to win every game, you would think. They do play the Dolphins next week. So Dolphins got the Bengals after this tonight. Joe Burrow's going to be starting, they're saying. Kyle Pitts. There's a lot of fantasy scoring this week, guys. Quite a lot. So we'll be probably be on till sometime around the kickoff of the Monday Night Football game tonight, guys. Thanks for being here. Former Squad Live evening edition, second stream of the day. We did release a video. I would spend a long time working on it, guys. I mean, we're gonna get away from so much of the highlights. I don't know, B-Wall, where the vote's at. You tell me. You're the whip. Your job's to gather votes. Well, maybe even people don't have an opinion. Maybe they already voted. I don't know. It's nice for being here today, guys. We'll do previews again this week. We might do a throwback dopamine. We do have Rams, Seahawks, Thursday. Oh, wow. We got a Saturday game this week, too. That's a big one. I wonder if that was flexed. We got the Packers at Bears. No, you're definitely allowed to do that, B-Ball. But the problem is, we're definitely gonna do that. Probably come playoff time. So no guarantees, guys, but maybe in a few weeks, during the playoffs, maybe I'll be live for watch along purposes during the playoffs, but probably not I don't know. Tonight's just it's a Steelers-Dolphins game. I mean, yeah, the Steelers are a playoff team. Yeah, the Dolphins are in the hunt. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. But definitely in the future we'll do something like that. Definitely in the future. Maybe come playoff time, bro, I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, playoff time. So thanks for being here tonight, guys. Check out the video we released. Led with the Jags. Then we talked about Packers. Packers couldn't come up with the big drive against. What's good, Dan? What's good, bro? Yeah, so I've been thinking about that idea, B-Wall. Like, maybe wait till the postseason to do it. Maybe wait till the postseason, but then do a B-Wall, no pressure, dog. Mike McDaniel's going to be someone's. You think so, Dan Flynn? Is he's with the McVays, right? Isn't he didn't he used to work with McVay or Shanahan, one of those guys? Sounds good, Dan. No rush, whenever. Dan Flynn, I'll text you the call-in link if you want it. Good evening, Clarks. Thanks for being here. Clarks, what was I figured. I'm like, Dan's got responsibilities. B-Wall's like, you calling in? All you guys, appreciate you guys being here. It's awesome. Good evening, Clarks. Clarks, I'm sorry about Patrick Mahomes. So we got a Saturday game this week, guys. I don't know. Maybe I hop on for the Saturday game, Saturday night game. We'll see. Or do the watch along Thursday night. I don't know. I'm sorry, Clarks. Thanks for being here. Hope you had a good Monday. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. We check out our we did just release a video. Eagles play Saturday too, Elena? No way, you're right? Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay, all right. Monday, we're already talking about next week. Next week's NFL games. We got the Pistons, Celtics tonight. Any bold predictions, guys? We started off by asking, is this the Bills' year? We got 4 votes, 3 people, only one person. Thank you, Clarks. Appreciate it. Guys, go check out the video we released it's on YouTube and the TT. So maybe we'll go back to doing any ideas for a video tomorrow? Clarks is also digging the Jaguars. Dan Flynn, you're gaining disciple. The Jags train is rolling, leaving the station. So, I guess you're right though. Next week, and the train has left the station. You're not gonna. You're late. You're late to the bandwagon if you're on next week. That's for sure. I thought. All right, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Thanks for being here, guys. Definitely something high octane tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Something high dopamine, a lot shorter. Good evening, Juliet. How are you doing? How was your day? Oh, definitely any ideas for the video? I could pull up the backlog. Might as well. I haven't looked at it in forever. Haven't looked at the backlog in forever. Thanks for helping me write the script, guys. A lot of great lines came from suggestions in the chat. It was awesome. My favorite lines came from. My lines are geez, ChatGPT could have wrote this, just stale and cringe. Not all of them. Some of them are all right, but you guys are the ones that give it the really good, colorful language. Try to bring opinions. What was the word we were talking about this morning? Provifactual? Provocative but factual? We can have that. We can continue that discussion tonight. Guys, at some point, you know how we did the top 10 David versus Goliath moments? I was thinking at some point we could do... Thanks, Dan. I know. I mean, listen, I'm the editor, but you guys have some, like... you guys are the... I didn't exactly Clark's. I didn't use the line quadragenarian B-Wall. I felt like it was not 100% what we were looking for. I liked Philip, don't call me Geezer Rivers. We took a shot at Philip Rivers. He can take it, though. He can take it. We did also include his touchdown pass, though, in the highlight. Like, I think over, as we said, called him Philip, don't call me Geezer Rivers. The straw that stirs the drink, I like that. Reggie Jackson? I guess Reggie said that about himself, I believe. I almost said Darryl Strawberry, which I would have been 10 years off or something like that. Let's see. Appreciate it, though, guys. You guys are the best. Thanks for being here. Had a lot of fun making that video. That's what I was going to look at. We're looking for our backlog. I was saying that at some point, I would like to do the top 10 Goliaths. We did do the top 10 David versus Goliath moments, but that's like more like figuring out like the David beating the Goliath. It's not like everybody in that list isn't necessarily a top 10 Goliath. You know what I'm saying? So we could do a top 10 Goliaths at some point. I was definitely thinking that like the Lakers team from the turn of the century would be on there. And Patriots, maybe this Chiefs team that just missed the playoffs for the first time. Guys, we still got to do a Jim Brown video. The straw is a compliment. I don't use straws myself, but I'll be a straw. 77 Yankees. The Bronx is burning or something like that. I did watch that ESPN miniseries back in the day. Okay, I like Marshawn Lynch will try. Same with AP. Definitely high octane, high dopamine. Some who else we got? Let me pull it up. Because remember, guys, I've got a mixture of like promised videos and also videos like I haven't been taking off the promised videos, guys. I got a lot of promises. A lot of promised videos still to do, which is fine. We'll get there. This whistle stick. Reggie Jackson. We did do a LeGarrette Blount video, so check that off the list. Still got to do a Jim Brown video, Dante Hall. We'll just look over the backlog tonight, guys. If anybody sees one they want to be made. B-Wall was saying, what was B-Wall saying? Marshawn Lynch, Darryl Strawberry. We definitely got to do Darryl Strawberry as well. Darryl Strawberry video. Santonio Holmes. Jeez, we should have done that today, guys. Darn it. We could have done Santonio Holmes today. It's all good. Ooh, Dan Flynn. That's not on here. We got to add that to the list. He's a podcaster too, so he's in the arena. Gilbert Arenas. I remember Gilbert Arenas even from his Arizona days. What's good? Murph? We're mainly a sports-focused channel. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Mainly sports-focused. We kind of talk about... We're on twice a day. We do, like, modern sports, but also older sports as well. Sometimes we do, like, competitions to figure stuff out, talk about ideas and stuff. A lot of cool stuff. But thanks for joining, man. Commenting. Jameson is good people. Welcome, Jameson. Mainly sports, but we like to talk about other stuff as well. What do you agree with, B-Wall? Oh, you said a lot of things, but mostly sports. And I just said that 10 different times, repeated. But yes, a lot. We mainly sports, a lot of different stuff. Thanks, Dan Flynn, for pitching Gilbert Arenas. That's Gilbert Arenas and his Arsenal in the arena. Gilbert Arenas, Arsenal in the arena. Something like that. We've got a lot of guys to do, guys. A lot of stuff to hit. We'll get there. We'll get all there eventually. Jim Brown. All right, well, cool. Bring your friends, lad, as B-Wall says. Let's go. I think that I still been saying that the Pistons are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. So that's not even bold anymore, guys. It's definitely not bold. We did make I guess I should mark completed. We actually did tick off a couple of these guys. We completed that. We did done with Le'Veon Bell. We did our LeGarrette Blount, Le'Veon Bell, Stephen A. Smith. We'll get there, guys. We'll figure that out. Strike through. Good call. Good call. Does Tua move up the list? What list? What list? What list, JK? Welcome. How are you doing? We've got 7 votes in. Guys, if the Steelers win, I've committed to a 24/7 stream. If the Dolphins win, I get PTO'd. Well, Jack, welcome, man. You've returned. Hello. Oh, Tua. Videos you need to... Yeah, maybe? Probably no. He'd move down the list. I don't know. You don't know, Jack. Settle for less. We'll see who pulls the win tonight. Uh-oh, Dan. I didn't see you. Your phone blew up? Okay, I think the room's still up. Let's go. All right, let me get you in here. Hold on 1 second. All right, guys. Let's do this. Uh-oh, guys. 1 second. What's going on here? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. It's just me in the room. All right, guys. You're right. Okay, good call, Elena. Okay. Okay, Thanks for trying to call in, Dan. I mean, we'll definitely get these ironed out. You think it was snow? B-Wall said it was the moon. Let me see. He's back. He's back.
But my video is not available. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Just flip it around, Dan. Flip it around.
Hold on. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Mods?
Yeah.
It's tight.
Sorry, Elena.
Can you flip it around?
I'm trying to. I don't. Hold on.
Well, Dan, thank you for all the fire bars you've been giving us, man.
This is not working. Oh, good lord.
Well, it maybe because it's the lighting. I don't know. It's like, is it pitch black out there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, we see you. We see you. We see you. Blair Witch Project and all.
Yeah, no, this is definitely more of an audio than in the video. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know how our first video went so well, but oh lord.
No, we hear you. You're coming in clear.
Can you see what I'm providing? Because I can't even see what video I'm providing you.
No, it's a black screen. It's like a horror. Dan B-Wall saying, like, just tell us you're not digging graves right now in the frozen earth.
I'm not digging graves. I'm trying to tend to my energetic puppy right now.
Yuki, okay, we got another our second Who Let the Dogs Out segment of the day. How's Yuki doing?
He's doing great, man. I wish I could show you, but apparently I'm incapable of that. But
well, now, yeah.
So what's our topic tonight, bro? I don't know
bold
what to do now.
Bold predictions.
I wish I could be on video, but like, I don't know. I'm at an awkward point right now.
No, you've bold predictions. I mean, you remember last week, you're like saying if Denver wins that game last night, they will. What you were pushing me to say, they will win the Super Bowl if they win the game last night. I ended up backing down. I wasn't as bold as you might want me to be. But what do you think? You think Denver's going to win the Super Bowl now?
I don't know. As I've said before, I think this year the league is more wide open than it has been in many years in the past. So I as much as I don't feel like the Broncos are a surefire Super Bowl bet, I feel like among the teams that may rise to the cream of the crop,
yes,
they are the best of the AFC with the potential to rise to the cream of the crop. I mean, Drake May, the Patriots, they've been great, all that good stuff, but they just don't have the resume. I honestly feel like the Broncos have the resume despite their offensive incapabilities. The defense wins championships, and they right now have one of the more stout defenses in the league, along with the Jaguars.
I hear you, man, and the thing is, I'd almost say that the offense played great yesterday. You know, the offense ended up...
My phone's in my pocket, so if the visual you're getting is absolutely nothing, I completely apologize, because I don't know what to do about that.
The phone's in your pocket?
I mean, I don't know what to do. Are you getting a visual? Can I get you a visual of the dog out in the yard? I mean, I don't know what even visual I can get you right now.
No. Well, one, appreciate the take right there. That's B-Wall complimented you, best call-in of all time, and said that you sound like a talk show host. I mean, hey, maybe we should switch roles or something.
Yeah, no, I'm quite all right on switching roles. I mean, I'm good on switching roles. I mean, I'll be the all-time host during a snowstorm because I'll be online the entire time and I can spit verbs.
It's okay.
Oh, freak out.
It's okay, Dan. We're not monetized. Don't have any sponsors yet. It's just like I'm getting myself in that habit, you know. So it's all good. What were you? What were you doing?
I feel the way Elena felt.
You feel the way Elena felt, and well, I kind of yelled at her and I muted Elena. I didn't mute you, so I mean, but how did that
Thank you. Question mark?
yeah, right? How did that snowstorm go? Were you plowing the whole time? Were you listening to sports talk radio?
Am I on video right now?
Now you're on video, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Well. Jeez. Now I'm unprepared for this. What was the question?
I said, were you listening to sports talk radio? I mean, were you listening to sports talk radio were you overnight plowing on Saturday into Sunday when we got
I was trying to listen to sports talk, but unfortunately 97.5 does not have the resources that WIP has, so I cannot listen to more objective radio the way I should be.
JK says that his driveway is still a mess. Maybe I guess we can start Are you looking for more?
If I had 7 hours, I'd head over, bro. I promise you. I promise you I'd help you out, bro. But I just don't have that kind of flexibility in my schedule. Nor do I have that kind of flexibility in my equipment. So, but
we'll get there one day, man. We'll take that roadie.
One day at a time, bro.
One baby steps. What do you how do you feel about the Flyers? How are they coming along?
How can I switch my camera to at least have a more appetizing person on my camera?
I don't know, Dan. I'm not in control. That's you're on there. No, we see you.
Gosh darn it.
We see you.
All right. What's the question?
My question is
incognito-ness.
My question is, one, give us a quick rundown of the Flyers situation, where they're at, and two, why you have such a connection with the Flyers. Where did that connection come from?
The Flyers right now are, you know how people talk about baseball players and how like they're not quite enough good to be in the major leagues, but they're too good to be in AAA.
Yeah, quad A players.
Pretty much the Flyers right now. Yeah, 4A players.
That's
pretty much the Flyers right now.
Okay.
Through these last 3 games, 3 straight OT losses, they have shown the fact that they're able to keep up with these teams, but they've also shown the fact that they don't deserve to keep up with these teams. I mean, like they're like a first team out type of team.
Okay.
That's who they are.
And is that because
they're like a first 4 out or last 4 out?
They're still taking their baby steps. They're still taking their steps at a time. But you have faith they're on the right path.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever was going to come out of this year, next year will be better. They're on the right track, man. They know what to do with their budget. They know which players they need. They know what the kind of culture they need. I mean, this is the complete opposite of the type of culture Chuck Fletcher was trying to embark and instill on this franchise. Chuck Fletcher had no idea. Chuck Fletcher is a budget punching, numbers crunching faux pas. That's what.
And how long has Chuck Fletcher been gone? How long has he been gone for? Just a couple years.
He might be 3 years gone at this point.
Okay. How do you feel about our channel's half focus on like nostalgic content and half focus on like, modern stuff, predictions, for previews, all that stuff?
Dude, I feel like that's your gravy. I feel like that's your gravy train, man. Oh my god.
All right, but you think we'll be able
caller to get banned from?
No, you're not banned. You got no, bro. Just keep, as long as you keep helping write the scripts, then you're good. All right. As long as you keep churning out the fire bars, then we're all good.
All right. Okay, great. Glad to know I have a safety net.
Yeah. But you think we'll be able to navigate this? You think we'll be able to navigate what we've been doing, kind of like weaving in the nostalgia content,
I
as
think,
well as
yeah, I think the avenue you've been going down. I think between the content, between the previews and the reviews and the hot takes, I like. And the hot takes, I don't mean that in a negative sense.
No,
because
I know.
the hot takes we give with evidence. So, I mean, I think the information and the material you're spitting out is nothing short of factual. And while it's factual, it's arguable, which is the best part, I think, of what you're trying to pull off.
Yeah.
Is that you're putting out facts that are not debatable, but debatable because there are hoagie heads out there who will debate facts.
Yeah, I like, and as Dan Flynn just said in the chat, being at the tip of the spear on the Jags is a great example, and I'm with them on that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I think
completely. And Dan Flynn has been all over.
he has
the
been.
Jags John this entire time, and myself included.
Yeah.
Has been disrespecting the entire division. I concede that I have called that the AAC of the NFL.
I love that line
though.
though.
The Texans and the Jags, I mean, they have quite frankly broken through the glass ceiling that ESPN and the world has put on them. I mean, quite honestly, I mean, you look back to the Jags Patriots, that whole AFC championship, that is an issue in and of itself. And I think that goes back to the rigging type of conversations that we've had.
Yeah, exactly. It is interesting. It's definitely.
I feel like lends to Dan Flynn's entire his entire idea and what he's going for, which is that the Jaguars are the underrated story that we should be leading with in the court, and that you have led with.
Well, finally,
quite frankly, the Jags deserve to be at the top of the script, and the fact that they aren't is merely because
they're nowhere to be found.
AFC South jokes.
Exactly.
They are AFC South jokes.
Yeah.
Because you have the Colts, you have the Chargers, you have the Colts, you have the Houston Texans, you have the Jaguars. I don't even know who the other team is.
There's the Titans, but the Titans are a joke. But yes.
Well, the Titans are a joke ever since they got rid of AJ Brown.
Yes.
We're the joke.
Yes. Well, that's a whole other thing. You said, what, did you watch any of the games yesterday, Dan? Did you catch?
I did not. I didn't watch any of the games. I for the memorable weekend of football that it was, I watched absolutely zero.
Well, good for you. Good for you. How did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I picked a lot of fruits and vegetables and things that my wife told me to take care of. So,
Beautiful.
Yes, it was
Beautiful.
a remarkably productive weekend.
Okay, well that's good. It was a good weekend for football. I mean, I'm not lying. I was watching that live when Jim Nantz said that it was one of the great Sundays in football.
When Jim Nantz says it's been a memory, I took some time to look into Jim Nantz, BT Dubs.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, that's what it's all about.
His first NFL broadcast came in the late 1980s.
Okay.
So, when Jim Nantz says, hey, this is a memorable week of football.
Yes.
I take a lot of credence, umbrage in the fact that Jim Nantz says that this is a memorable week of football. Because he's been doing it for, 30, 40 years at this point?
Yeah, exactly.
So if anybody knows what he's talking about, it's Jim Nantz, despite the fact that it may sound like he's reading from a library book.
I hear you, Dan, and that's a very. I mean, I commend you for that take because I think I think you're right. I think you're right, and it's cool that you went to do the research to like back up that take. But I think you're right, and the fact that you even went and like read about him more is very cool. But like, if you look at, I was like B-Wall was saying like, oh, it's weak, and I mean. I'm here to take shots. Like I'm not even. I don't even consider that a shot. B-Wall saying, as B-Wall says in the chat, okay, oh wow, okay. So the Jim Nantz quote holds more weight than I give it credit for. I thought it was definitely a good thing to lead with, I believe, and I think people felt that way. And that's that's why I think. I mean, who knows how the video ends up doing, but I think it's a success. So I think it's a success.
Well,
so
to your point, I think anytime you bring up or quote or compare a broadcaster like Jim Nantz, I think that carries weight. You bring up broadcasters like a Jim Nantz or a Vern Lundquist or a John Madden or anything like that, and once you bring up those names, you know that you're bringing a certain sense of credibility and honesty to those takes.
Yes, definitely.
So once you bring those names into play, you've got to make them comparable, and I think that's exactly what you're doing. I mean, once you bring Jim Nantz into saying that it's been a memorable weekend, I think you're putting an exclamation on how important this weekend and these matchups and these games and the fallout of these games are.
I love it, man. Do you think like this? What do you think? Is it like unique to sports, basically? How we like respect these commentators? It's like in other arenas, it's like the commentators. I don't know if it's like I don't know if their opinion holds as much weight. If that makes any sense, Does that make any sense?
I think. Yeah, I know that this. I think, to your point, I think sports commentators hold more weight than news commentators or news providers or like the what is it, John Muir, whatever those guys. I honestly think sports provide more information, more peace of mind to the American public than the media that is, ABC, NBC, CBS.
Exactly.
Because I honestly feel like the American individual at his average honestly focuses on sports and regional success than they do anything else. I don't know how crazy I'm going with that, but
I think so. It's like it's funny because it's like sports both like don't affect your life, but they absolutely do affect your life. It's like
exactly,
and that's I don't know.
Sports doesn't affect your life until it does. You don't give a shit about. You don't give a shite. Gosh darn it! You don't give a shite about sports until it decides to impede upon your personal beliefs or your personal holdings or all that stuff. Like, I don't know.
No, I hear you. We got some good points being made in the chat. JK says, was the weekend actually that great? I think a lot of the results were chalk, and what moments did it have? I got respect, but that feels like a sales pitch. B-Wall says sports guys are only ever dealing with mostly positive stuff, and news is mostly sad. So I get it. And yeah, B-Wall is.
I completely disagree with that. I think.
Oh, really?
Sports thrives off of negativity.
Oh, wow! Great.
Thrives off of negativity, which is why ESPN has thrived off the negativity of Philadelphia.
Oh, I love it, Dan. What a great take. So you're saying that, and I think you're right. Like, I definitely think you're right that sports media does thrive off of and has for years. Like, has it been trending negative? Would you say?
Yeah, Philadelphia sports media has been talking about the Santa snowballs for at
Yes.
least what 20, 30,
It might
40
be
years.
might be 50. Who knows?
STFU with the whole snowball vibe. Like, I really don't care about what other people think about our fandom, because our fandom, it means perfection. Our fandom means results. Our fandom means success. And without that, it's all useless. So either come to me with successful numbers or don't come to me at all. And that's Philadelphia.
Dan Flynn maybe
Like honestly.
Dan Flynn may be trying to stir the pot, says Philly fans were negative long before those Gen Zers jumping around in their suits and sneakers. I don't know what Gen Zers he's talking about, but I don't know. I hear you, Dan. I mean, that's
you want to hear about the vibe of Gen Zers? You listen to freaking Jason Kelsey's Super Bowl speech. Okay, that's exactly how everybody's been feeling until the fact that we got the Super Bowl, and now everybody's crawling over everybody's shoulders to tell each other how amazing we are, and we've got to hold that up. That's the issue that Philadelphia is dealing with. Philadelphia is dealing with its own the verge of its own dynasty, and it's falling apart right in front of our eyes, and we cannot deal with that.
Yeah.
We can't deal with the fact that the dynasty that was within our own grasp may, quite frankly, be falling apart.
Well,
It's got nothing to do with Jalen Hurts. It's got everything to do, as I've said, with everyone above him.
I'm with you, man.
I have never been a Jalen Hurts defender. I have always thought that he's been a limited quarterback with limited capabilities, but I've always thought that under the right management and under the right, leadership, that he can make the right plays, the right this and that to take his team to the top, which he did last year. And this year, under the management that he has, it's insufficient and incapable of doing what he is capable of himself.
Well, I want to give you credit, Dan, because I think it was after the Cowboys game, the Eagles went up 21-0 to the Cowboys and then lost that game, didn't score another point, I think, or something like that.
What a great game that was.
And I was preaching after. I'm like, oh, I'm not concerned. And you were in our chat saying, I forget what adjective you used to describe it, but you said it's not a good sign. And it turned out you were on the tip of that spear.
Well, I know that from when they lost that game to the Broncos, that was the beginning of the end.
Okay, wow. Okay, all right. So you're even going farther back.
When they lost to the Broncos and they were able to lose that game to an insufficient defense, yet with a more than sufficient. When they were able to lose that game with a great offense, yet with a terrible defense, they were able to dismantle the Eagles, and through that, I just don't see what the Eagles are capable of. I really don't. I honestly think
I'm right there with you right now. I'm right there with you. I liked what you said about sports. I forget in what context you said, but I liked how you said it's like it's our like relentless pursuit of perfection. You know, like to steal a Lexus tagline. But I think it's true. You know, it's like people strive for things that are true. People strive to be better. You know, and then sports is like kind of a perfect representation of that in front of them. You know,
I completely agree. I think that people put those kinds of expectations in front of them, knowing what the repercussions are, and then they see the repercussions, and they go, "Oh my God, my team is terrible. How could I ever thought of this?" And that's what I feel like the Eagles are dealing with now. I feel like they're dealing with, oh my God, we had a great defense. Oh my God, we have a great offense. What are we going through right now? This makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, how would you assess? Do you think that the fan negativity provides, or do you think fan emotions provide any feedback for the team, or do you think like if they do, then that's a bad team, or like how do you feel like the fans should approach that? Be who they are, be supportive, because like what Philly fans do is they speak their minds, like in Kansas City they never boo their team, but in Philly that's not the case. JK
Well,
saying we've got first world, as JK says, we have first world problems, which is maybe true.
I completely agree with that. I completely agree that in Philly we are dealing with first world problems. And that's the beauty of the era that we are growing up in.
Yes.
Is the fact that we have the ability to be like, oh my God, we've been cheated. I don't know. I feel like the Eagles right now are the biggest paper tiger in the NFL. I honestly feel like they're the weakest playoff team in the NFL right now. I don't see them strengthening their resolve in a manner to be able to win the NFL.
I agree.
Don't.
I agree.
I just don't.
But isn't there then are there deep organizational issues there, or is it just not our year? Like
No, I don't believe there are the organizational issues that exist. I believe are Nick Sirianni's and below. I feel, as we've spoken before, that Nick Sirianni is a CEO coach who manages the 54 team squad, and he needs to find the right people, Vic Fangio, and a competent offensive coordinator to be able to take over the day-to-days. I do not believe that he can coordinate offenses or defenses at all. I think he's an idiot, quite frankly.
I was shocked that he made it through 2023, their first collapse. I don't know. I think I don't know, but at the same time, I don't see them. It's like they're gonna make the playoffs. Like they're not gonna miss the playoffs at this point. I mean that.
I wish I could show you, Yuki. I'm really sorry, guys.
There you are, Dan. There you are.
What?
Now we see you now. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. We see you. Where's Yuki? Dan, you still there? Oh, we lost him. We lost him. Oh, he's back. He's back. We thought we lost you, Dan. Where's Yuke? Everybody's in the chats. We can't hear you. Oh, well, do I have to Oh, I have to unmute you again. There you go. You're back. You're on.
All right. I gotta figure out how to get myself off screen.
Yeah, get the dog on screen. That's what we're get the dog on.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm trying to figure that out.
That's tough. Hey, man, listen.
Isn't working at all.
You guys get maybe a little deeper appreciation for what's going on behind the scenes here at former Squad HQ, where we got.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out here.
Look.
There's a dog out there in the
No. What are...
Okay. We're talking about peak content right here.
Yeah, this is peak content. Dan Flynn says they are winning it. Clark's Flower Shop says moonwalk. It's true, Dan. We can't see. I think once you walk out into the yard, we can't see you anymore.
Yeah, no, I need to really figure out. Oh gosh, darn it.
There's your beautiful house. It looks nice.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, no, I need to get my dog on the screen because I need to know who let the gosh darn dogs out. Hoo.
Who let the dogs out? Now, what
Right.
do you have a favorite of the any of your favorite do you have a favorite bracket we've done so far? Or do you have a suggestion
Favorite bracket?
or do you have a suggestion for a bracket that we need to do? Or list or something that we need to do?
Oh, man.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, spots.
Spotsville.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I had an idea about grandfathers in sports, but I don't know how many grandfathers there are in sports.
That's the one that gave me the families idea. We did the families one
okay,
in honor of that. Do you know where Yuki is, or is he missing? I mean, he's not.
He's
Oh, there he is. No, oh, there he is.
Okay,
Yeah, we see him. Okay, my bad. I'm asking where he is, and he's right on the screen.
Dude, I don't even know how to enlarge my own camera screen. I got to be honest. This is. I'm an amateur. I'm an amateur of. I apologize to everybody on the stream.
Dan, Yuki likes this. He enjoys the snow.
Yeah.
Is this his? Well, you got snow before, but is this like the most snow he's ever seen, or has he seen snow before?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's never seen an inch of snow, let alone 6 inches of snow.
And he loves it.
He loves it. He loves it.
All right, we got the game should be tipping off or starting pretty soon. My bad. Got left. I forgot I can't leave that screen.
No, you got. I did. Quite frankly, the fact that I am an audio only may be preferable because.
No, we can see the moon. It looks like you're on the surface of the moon right now.
Surface of the moon.
Yeah.
I wish I was on the surface of the moon. Quite frankly, I was just watching the movie The Martian, so it makes sense.
Am I looking for codes, B-Wall? No, not really. I'm not really looking for codes.
I can't even enlarge my own screen that I'm looking through. Oh man, this is a train wreck.
Nah, it's good.
No,
No, Dan, thank you for calling in, man. It's been a great call so far. I've definitely covered a lot of ground. Oh, big time, bro. What do you think?
You're the best, bro.
What do you think? I think it's been a great call. I bet people are in the chat there. Everybody's saying that you're a natural, dude.
Dude, everybody in the chat is saying, what kind of dimension do I come from?
They were... The B-Wall saying, like, this is 25. 25 looks like the moon. This is A+, B-Wall says.
Thanks, B-Wall. I appreciate it.
How, so living up in northern New Jersey, has that affected your sports fandom at all? Being has it...
Yes.
How has it affected it?
Well, because I am unable to watch my Flyers games. I'm unable to watch the Eagles games that I should usually be accustomed to. I'm unable to watch Sixers games. I'm just unable to watch Philadelphia sports on the reg that I'm used to, and it's upsetting.
B-Wall's accusing you of becoming a Jets and a Nets fan. No, we know that'll never happen.
He can do all he wants with that.
That's true. He's in the same boat though. So what we got? I guess that's what the stream is. That's what the
tell you is B-Wall, get a Ron Mexico jersey, and I will get one with you.
You hear that, B-Wall? I know. That's what the stream is for, though. It's like we're.
Tell you what, Bri, I'll get the Mexico jersey. You get the Ron jersey.
He says deal. He's got him signed up.
Word, I will absolutely do that.
All right, sounds good. Ron and Mexico. B-Wall's in. Thanks for calling in tonight, Dan. You
I wish I could be
there.
more useful.
Oh, there. No, we got something going on right now. Lights on.
Lights on. Yeah, lights have been on. I don't know what's going on with my stream. I wish I could be more control under
There's
my
Yuki.
stream.
There's Yuki.
All right.
I love how his tail's wagging.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for you guys to meet this son of a gun, because he's a son of a gun.
Dan Flynn says lots of unhappy Jets fans leaving Duval. They were actually pretty. I guess they're pretty cool and took the ass kicking in stride. They're probably used to it, Dan Flynn. I mean, we were talking about the sorriest organizations, most dysfunctional orgs in sports. Jets are. Dan, you suggested the Jets for that list, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they absolutely are.
Oh, man, what terrible material I'm providing. Gosh,
Stop, Dan. Stop it. Give yourself some credit, bro. My favorite part of the my favorite line. How do you even think of this stuff, man? Philip, don't call me a geezer, Rivers. I mean, where does that even come from?
That comes from. I gotta be honest, I have no idea.
Philip, don't call me a geezer. Old school points on the board. I love that.
That probably comes from a Chris Berman highlight at some point.
Okay, well that's fine. Well, that's on. That was I said. Whoop whoop. Woody Johnson, born on third base, thinks he hit a triple. Yeah, it's true. But like the Jets. I don't know. They haven't been good since Marky Sanchez. Mark Sanchez, the franchise. But I don't know. They're going nowhere fast.
The franchise. All right.
What do you
put $100 on Mark Sanchez?
Hey, I feel bad. I know. I kind of brokered that. You got the Flyers tomorrow, Dan? You think they can pull it off? Who are they playing?
Quite frankly, I don't know if they can.
We got the
like
game.
I said, the Flyers are probably a first team out type of team. And that speaks to the fact that they've lost 3 straight games in overtime. They can keep up with the best teams, but they can't beat the best teams.
So we saw that last week the ESPN moved the Flyers all the way up to 9th in the NHL power rankings. I thought that was a little high. Didn't you think that was a little high?
Yeah, that's asinine.
That's asinine. I'm like 9th. Like, no. Geez, that's like what?
No,
not
that good.
JK says hold all my beers, probably in terms of the dysfunctional organizations in sports. I guess.
Well, yeah, okay. I think the Cleveland Browns goes without mentioning.
Dan, were you ever a Browns fan? Were you ever a Browns fan, Dan? Did you ever root for the Browns? It was the Lions, right? Never the Browns?
I know. I was a Browns fan in the same fact that I was a Lions fan.
Yeah.
In the same fact that I'm a fan of the underdog. I'm a fan of the underprovided. I'm a fan of the disappointed.
Love it. Does that come from your Philly fandom, or do you think that's just more personal?
Yeah, I think that comes a lot from my Philly fandom, some from my Ukraine fandom, some from just feeling like, I don't know. Either I've been wronged or cheated, which is the Philly way.
Yeah. Have you ever heard that some people say about Philly, like that Philly fans have both like a big brother and a little brother complex or something like that? Have you ever heard that line of criticism before?
I have not heard the big brother complex. I've heard the little brother complex, considering we're stuck between Boston and Washington. I feel like we're the other city. But that's about it.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like Philadelphia, as far as major sports, um, uh, major sports media behind Chicago, Dallas, New York, I feel like Philadelphia should gain the same kind of recognition. I just don't feel like they do because everybody just decides to hate on the people involved with the teams.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I see. The thing is, I almost think like I don't know if it's the Big Brother complex, but it's like, don't you think like Philly fans just like it though, and that they want the smoke? You know, is or
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
yeah, you feel that way?
Yeah, yes, yes. Philly fans hate being the minority, but once they realize they are the minority, they love being in the minority.
Philly is the scrappy team. Clark's Flower Shop just said, which I agree.
Oh yeah, Philly is. I feel like
Rocky. Rocky.
yeah, I feel like Philadelphia encompasses blue collar, bottom of the barrel, from the bottom, here I come type of vibe. I do feel like Philadelphia invokes that.
Now, Dan Flynn does suggest that they booed Mike Schmidt and Dr. J, for heaven's sake. Now, do you feel like Philly fans, they do have a tendency to kind of get on some of the more popular players? Like, I didn't watch Mike Schmidt play, but like, you know, I kind of like, I get why Philly fans are booing Joel Embiid. You know, it's like, I don't know.
Philly fans are booing Joel Embiid because they've seen people like Charles Barkley. They've seen people break their bones and break their souls for the betterment of the organization they're a part of. And that's really all that matters to the people of the city, that they give their all.
I hear you.
And that's why we've always loved the third stringers, the do-gooders, the bad numbers but great participation type of players, like Aaron Rowan.
Yeah, and I mean Nick Foles, you know, like backup QB, you know, leading the team to the first Super Bowl win. Like, I'm gonna go down. Do you believe that the Nick Foles statue? I think they put it out there prematurely. I mean, like Nick Foles, they put him out while he was still an active player in the NFL. I think it was like a year or two later. It's like, I don't know. I would have said give it like 10 years. One, it like no matter, I don't know. I just felt like it would have like actually meant something more.
It happened because Budweiser wanted it to happen, which is a part of a bigger issue that I have with all this stuff.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, guys, we'll probably be on for another 5 minutes or so till about 8:30. And call it for the night, guys.
Yeah, I wish I could give you better material on my.
Dan,
I don't really know how to work with my own. Gosh, darn.
Have you been training? Video. Have you been training Yuki at all? Yuki does Yuki have some training down?
Yeah, he's got some training under his belt. He knows how to sit. He knows how to wait. He knows how to. Yeah, he's good. He's a good pup.
How does he like other dogs?
Yes.
He wants to play. Big time player.
He likes other dogs and he's submissive. So like, he wants to be able to be friends with other dogs despite whatever issues they may have. Quote unquote Roscoe.
Yeah, I hear you. Well. Thanks for.
It was a fantastic.
It was a fantastic. He loves the snow too. Roscoe loves the snow. Loves the snow.
And he's a handsome dog to boot. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I would not try to break into the Devlin household with that friggin' demon in that house.
Oh, he might lick you, bro. He might just want pets. He might just want pets. Yuki for MVP. B-Wall says, I love that. Does he he likes to play catch? Does he like the ball?
Yuki for MVP until you don't play catch with them.
Okay, there you then it's over.
Then it's Yuki plays catch with your esophagus.
Oh no. Well, Dan, I do want to say thanks, man, for all the contributions that you've given over the last month.
I was better visually.
No. I mean, not just tonight, but also over the since you've been coming in the stream, been giving a lot of great suggestions, a lot of great contributions. So thanks, man. Thank you for calling tonight.
Thank you for making me a part of this. What the hell I'd do with myself.
Always, guys. I know. Well, thanks for being here. Logo, everything. Logos. I mean, you guys are the best.
I hope you enjoyed images of the snow.
Oh, but now that's something. No, that's what we need, Dan. To maybe do a sign off with you. Just had your hand in front of everybody. Yeah. Well, is that your hand? I thought it was a shadow. I thought that was a shadow.
I'd do that in front of my face if I could figure out how to reverse the camera.
You don't know how to. I mean, I don't think it's on me. I think it's on you. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't even tried. I haven't tried to reverse your camera. I don't know if I'm able to. I don't think I'm able to. One small step.
It's on.
Dan, are you planting the American flag? People want to know.
I'd be planting the Ukrainian flag. Come on, let's be real, people.
Everybody's singing your praises in the chat, man.
Oh, thank you, guys. I wish I was less disappointing than I am.
No, don't be disappointed, man. Thanks for calling, bro. I am gonna end the stream here, guys. So get your goodbyes in. Get your goodbyes in.
Here somewhere next time.
We did it. We beat the Soviets, guys. I'll be back on.
As long as we beat the Soviets.
I'll be back on tomorrow morning, 9:30, and then we'll be back on evening time, 7 o'clock. We're gonna be making. B-Walls love the stream tonight. Good night, squad. Oh, Dan left. All right. I mean, Dan was an awesome call-in, guys. Thank everybody. Thank Dan for calling in. I'm telling you, he's a natural. I mean, in terms of sports talk radio, early start tomorrow. Pause. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Everybody, you guys are the best. Dan's a natural. Like you guys heard it. He was riffing for minutes at a time. I was struggling to ask him questions to keep him going. He was running so hot. So thank you, Dan. I know Dan's like it's second nature. He was like, I don't even know where he was standing, if that was the moon or what. I don't even know how. Oh, everybody liked it. Everybody loved it. So thank you guys for sticking around. This was a great stream. We'll be doing more call-ins up ahead. Guys, maybe a little more planned, like ahead of time, instead of B-Wall bullying me into saying call-ins. So if you guys want to call in, please reach out to me like ahead of time on the stream, if possible. Dan, you're the man. Thanks for calling in, bro. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. Whether you were tuning in from the moon or not, everybody's giving you your flowers, and they're deserved. So, it's called, where's the fuel check? Where's the fuel check? Where's the fuel check, B-Wall? Where's the fuel check? Where's the fuel check? Anyway. It's all good. B-Wall. Thanks for calling in this morning to B-Wall. Two call-ins. First time. I don't know. Call-ins on no fuel check. That's what I was doing to you right there, B-Wall. It's all love. You know it's all love. Guys, remember, Steelers. Y'all got the Steelers. If the Steelers win, I got to do a 24/7 stream at some point. Elena, geez, that was a really, really. I might take. It's true. It's true. But I'm saying like evening, and we had to call in morning stream and evening stream. So that was great. Guys, if the Dolphins win, you might not see me tomorrow. No cap. Like, you might just not see me. I might call it. I know, B-Wall. It was, yeah, well, Dan just called in for. Let's go, JK. Let's go. Thanks for being here, man. Elena's was an hour and a half. Elena, you also called it another time. You'll be back on soon. Guys, we'll be back on tomorrow morning, 9:30. Unless the Dolphins win. Unless... I know, Elena. I know it was your first time. I got to fuel check it myself. So I hope everybody has a great night. Thanks to everybody who called in today. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. All the contributions in every way that we made all our videos. Likes, subscribes, shares, all that stuff. We'll be doing more segments in the future. Thanks for being here, guys. I will say good night to you all right now. So peace out, everyone. Have a good night. We will talk soon.